Welcome back. In this video, we're going to break down another one of my favorite campaigns to send as a broadcast to your subscriber base, the Are You Still? Better yet, the Are You Still? Have You Yet? So for this example, we're going to use the HR management or payroll SaaS and billing company we used for several examples ago. Now, let's talk about scenarios. Scenarios here, I could have opted in for the key employee benefits report. I maybe even attended a webinar, but for whatever reason, I didn't continue in the customer journey. I didn't write a big check. I didn't become a new customer. So I ended up on your broadcast list. Now it's your job to restart that buying cycle, to re-engage with me, to get me thinking about why I engaged with you and your brand in the first place. So the Are You Still? Have You Yet? Is an incredibly powerful campaign to call out your subscriber based on the interest you know. So when you're segmenting your database, you may say, for this broadcast or this segmentation campaign, I'm going to send it to everyone who requested the best benefit package for key employees report, or whatever the name was, but that has not become a customer, right? That'd be a great way to segment out this campaign. And all of these, again, are going to be call to action based. Now, what the call to action is, totally up to you. Could be, again, to book an appointment. You have to decide what conversion looks like for your email. So the first email I would send out if it were going to people who opted in for that particular report but had not signed up for my service would be, are you still losing good employees? Why? Why would I enter in that conversation? I know that that's going to call out to something that they were worried about and they were either actively seeking, or when I presented the report in front of them, that they actively engaged with. So I need to restart that conversation, and the best way is just to say, are you still losing good employees? Because that's the pain point. That's more than likely the reason that they engaged with my company and my lead magnet in the first place. And it would just say, hey, a little while ago, you requested my report on the the top benefit packages for key employees. Send it over. And so I just wondered, are you still losing good employees? Have you put in place a benefit package for key employees to keep them at your company? I'd love to talk to you about how to set that up. Here's a link to my schedule. Let me know when we can chat, or go here right now. Or I'm having a webinar about that very topic. Doesn't matter. What is the call to action is solely on you. What do you want them to do? What do they need to do to continue down on the customer journey? The next one's easy. We're flipping it. The Are You Still? Have You Yet? So if it's Are You Still Losing Good Employees? The next one may be, have you picked an employee benefit package yet? Right? Have you launched your employee benefit package yet? Have you kicked off your employee benefits yet? Have you announced your new employee benefits yet? Right? What do they want to do? They want to have a new employee benefit package. They can see themselves being the hero when they announce the new employee benefit package. You know these. You know this. These are pain points, right? We're going to talk a lot about these in the email copywriting section, but you should know what these things are, what conversations people are having, your prospects are having, both in their head and aloud, as they're entering in the buying trends or the buying process, the buying cycle with you. The goal here is just to restart that conversation. Get them to say, you know what? I am still losing good employees. In fact, maybe this hits at the perfect time, and someone who got pretty far down the sales process but dropped out just lost a great employee last week or last month. It's still fresh on their mind. It still hurts. This would be a great time for them to receive this email. Now, while you can't predict that, you know that there's a probability that some pain point involving this is going on. They're going to engage with that. The second one, have you picked a benefit package? Again, they are going to engage with that. Great way, great simple campaign to restart that buying cycle by broadcasting to a segment of your list. Now, the last one, how can I help? Right? How can I help? I would send out an email and say, how can I help? If you're like most business owners, you're struggling to figure out payroll management W-2, and I would just list out all the things that we do. It's not a full-time job, it's more like 5 full-time jobs. Well, what we do is we take all that off of you so that you can do the things that you love as a business owner, so that you as an HR manager can do the employee enrichment things that you really enjoy. I'd love to talk to you about how I can take all of those tasks and busy work and headache off of your plate. Just go here and again, do whatever it is. Do whatever the heck it is. You can send these 3 emails and generate a fresh batch of leads that you've already had, but now they're re-engaged. They've re-entered the customer journey. They've re-entered the buying cycle, and you'll probably close a lot of HR and payroll services if you were to send these 3 emails. Now, in the next video, I want to talk to you about a webinar, right? A webinar campaign. A lot of companies that are offering professional services or SaaS or done-for-you services are leveraging webinars. Most companies have some type of online meeting that they're having if they're dealing with B2B, and I've got a great campaign that can help you segment your list. We're going to dive into that in the next video.